Do you know the 4 basic steps required to manifest your dreams? What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Winner's Circle. I'm your host, DrSean, the author of Discover Choice, the power you have to live the life you want. If you're new here, well then click the subscribe button. And for those of you that are returning, welcome back. Let's dive in to answer this big question. Do you know the 4 steps, the 4 main steps to manifesting the desires that you have in your heart? Now, you probably heard 7 steps and 8 steps, but really there are 4. You can probably break it down to 3, but let's jump into it, okay? Now, the first step, believe it or not, is to make choices, exercise some choices, assert ourselves into what it is we really want. Now, a lot of times we are not giving a lot of energy to what it is we want. We're giving a lot of energy to what it is we don't want. I'll ask people about their health goals, and a person might say immediately when I ask them about their health goals, what they want, they might reply, well, I know that I'll never be ... And we spend a lot of energy and a lot of time, and we don't feel comfortable that we will be able to even discover what we want. So we don't give it much energy, much time. We've given up on it, basically. And so my first recommendation is to make choices, exercise the choices, really meditate on what it is that we wanted, what would be most ideal. I'll ask you in a different way for this first step. If you could close your eyes and then wake up tomorrow morning to entirely different set of circumstances, well, what would they look like? And whatever comes to mind, write that down, because there's a part of us that has been squelching our dreams. Some of these reasons why we have squelched our dreams are things that we've been told and that we've listened to, things we've told ourselves and we've listened to. We've had experiences that didn't work out the way we wanted, and so we thought, you know what, I'm going to give up on this. So we've had some pain, we have a little fear inside, we have some doubt. And so these are just some of the many reasons why we have put our dreams aside, our desires aside, and we don't even think about them anymore. So the first step is to exercise some choices, but find something to say yes to. Now, maybe that means putting ourselves in an environment where people are living the life and they are finding the things that they would say yes to. Maybe it means jumping into a lane where people are actually living the life that we want to live. Okay, so it's very helpful. What we're talking about is having a very good attitude about it also. And so changing our attitude and finding something that we want to say yes to. That is a huge step. And along with just saying yes to certain things, also having that yes attitude, a good yes attitude, a good positive attitude about those things that we want to say yes to. Now, that takes us to the second step. All right. Again, the first step is aligning our desires and that yes attitude. So the attitude and our desires. The second step is to align people, places, and things. Okay, align our tools, align our techniques, align our skills. For example, if I want to learn how to play guitar, and if I've said yes to learning how to play guitar, well then I'm going to need a thing, right? People, places, and things. I'm going to need a guitar. I'll probably be better off if I find somebody who knows a lot more about guitar than I do, right? So I want to align myself with this type of person or these types of people. And then there are going to be some practices that I'm doing, things that I'm doing, right? People, places, and things, all right? Maybe I'll be going to a place where maybe it's online, maybe it's a physical place. I'm talking about alignment now, okay? So we have now our ideas, what we've chosen, the right attitude that we've aligned. We've aligned people, places, a guitar, and maybe some tips, tools, and techniques. That's about pretty much all that you can align. If you're writing these down, you're getting further ahead. We're talking about alignment. Okay, so we've exercised choice. We have aligned all of the other aspects of our life, our lifestyle, basically, people, places, and things, now things are going to start happening. Allow the value, allow those results to happen, allow those outcomes to happen. Enjoy the fact that you're getting outcomes. Okay, so the second step is really to align and allow. Okay, now the third step is to graciously receive. Things are going to happen. There is going to be a cause and effect relationship to making choices and aligning our choices with a good attitude and people, places, and things that lead to outcomes. Receive those outcomes. So that's the third step, is to graciously receive with gratitude. That might sound redundant, but if you write it down and think about it, well, then it won't feel that redundant. Graciously receive with gratitude, because we are we're participating, we're taking part in the creative aspect of our own lives. We are writing our own script now. Things are happening, the wheels are turning. We have a certain direction that we have set out for ourselves. We are making moves, and there's no way that things are not going to start happening. I know that's two negatives, but what I mean is that things are definitely going to start happening, and as they do, graciously receive those things. Don't judge them too much. Maybe examine them against where it was we initially wanted to go in the first place, and then we can make some adjustments. Now, the fourth step is, let's capitalize on that momentum that we have made for ourselves. We're moving in a certain direction, and so the fourth step is to keep winning. We are winning when we make choices that we desire and we see our life moving into those directions. We are winning, and realizing that we are participating and that we are creating, we're co-creating a desired outcome, and we are starting to move in a direction. Now, let's enjoy the momentum. In other words, let's keep winning. The fourth step is continuous winning, and it becomes kind of a cycle from there. What we are talking about are phases, a manifestation, and I'm describing 4 steps. The one is to exercise some choices, to choose some things to say yes to. The second is to align our people, places, things, tools, tips, and techniques, all right, strategies in that direction of what we've chosen, as well as a wonderful attitude. And then the third is to receive, graciously receive with gratitude, because people are working with us, the universe is working with us. Graciously receive. And then the fourth is, hey, we are winning. Recognize that we are winning, enjoy the winning, enjoy the momentum associated with winning, and keep winning. And then this never stops. All right, guys? If you found value in this video, well then, like it, and if you don't mind sharing it with others that you feel would benefit, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on important tips and tools like this one. I try to come up with ideas that I share, but this is my core. Okay, these are my core 4 in terms of discovering the power that you have to live the life you want. And the more that we are exercising these 4 stages, then we are growing. Our mindset is changing. We are going from one mindset to another mindset, and another mindset would be like a growth mindset or even an abundance mindset. So what's happening as we are going through these phases, we are exercising and we are making these moves, and we are benefiting from the moves that we are making. Well, then we are growing in faith, basically, is what's happening, and we are growing in our own personal power, and then pretty soon we'll be setting an example for those that are around us. I look forward to joining you in more installments of the Winner Circle. Thanks again for joining, and don't forget to share with others. Take care, guys. Keep winning.